This is the 26th video of the battles of Quatre Bras and Ligny, the first two battles of Napoleon's Waterloo campaign in 1815. As usual, I have to shut off objectives and turn on map elevation so I can see what the elevation of each hex is. Now, as I recall, I was moving on the Quatre Bras battlefield, so let's do the jump screen. Oop, and let's just see where there is to move. I think I moved up here. Let me just check this over. And it looks like we've moved here. And maybe we moved most of what we can move here. Let me see. Line, line, line. We want to be in line when we get next to the unit so we can fire at it. Yeah, this guy couldn't quite reach that hex. Oh, this guy's in line and he's got movement, so let's turn him one click, move him there. Now, these units will be encircled except for this one hex. And this artillery battery is moved. Guess I should move this supply. I can only move one hex. I should move another one up here. We should have one supply up here, and another one down here, maybe two up here, come to think of it, but Jesus, I hope I can remember to melee this guy. This guy too. This battery, two batteries here by themselves. Okay, let's go over to the Ligny front and see what we got going on here. All right. Looks like these guys have moved up here. Okay. Now, we have a surprise down here, which we discovered just recently. Okay, these guys have moved. Guys on the road haven't. Seven. Well, he's going to attack the supply unit. Okay, I do need more units right in here. These units are hidden in this low ground, so that's good. Okay. Let's move this artillery unit down here. Come on. And I won't have enough movement points to unlimber it. Let me put the, oh, I don't even have enough movement points to put this column underneath the, let me try one last time, underneath the okay, underneath the battery, which I usually like to do so I can see where the batteries are. Start to deploy here. And I'll shift this battery around so it can fire in this direction. These three guys will go down here since we have this unexpected force pop up here. Well, we've got a disordered skirmish here with no lines of control, so I think I'll send this engineer here just to hold him in place. This guy will start going across the cropland. And these three guys will drop down here to protect this flank. Okay, so I've got units forming on both flanks. This guy here, 2 columns. I'm hoping it doesn't take more than 2 moves to take care of him, because then these are the units basically that'll form the center here. Okay. Now these units are freed, which is good. Whoa, we got a bunch of artillery on the roads. Well, let's move this stuff past. Is this guy still disordered? What unit is he from? 1st Brigade. Okay, here's his leader. Eighth Division. So we'll send him and the division commander over here to try to rally this guy that's two officers. And I'll move these guys up the road here. Oh, and that's all horse artillery. That will be useful. plus 1 cavalry regiment. Okay, this guy's still disordered. He's still disordered. One Prussian line unit and 2 skirmishers are going to be taking some fire here. Now these guys are released. What should be done with them? I think well, this guy may try to block me. See, this is the trouble with skirmishers running around in your rear. He may try to block me, but if he does, I'll try to eliminate him once and for all. The plan is I'm going to take these units that have now been freed up, march them through here, down to this road, down this road, and up here behind, and try to get behind these units. Unfortunately, it's going to take a while because these guys are in line. I have to put them in columns, so they're not going to move that much this turn. Maybe 1 hex, but they'll be on their way. I've got 2.5 hours of daylight. Oh, it's not going to be enough. Move this supply out with them. Plus, we'll move this office there. I won't be able to move the skirmishers very far away from their parent unit here, so I'll leave them where they are. The supply unit will move a little. Oh, Jesus! Well, we'll move a little further. Well, you never know what you discover here. There's something else here now. All right. Well, here's somebody else that popped up. Okay. So we're gonna move. Oh, it's a skirmisher. Yeah, it figures. That's what he does. Is he floods the board with skirmishers. Okay, I know what he is. This guy's probably a skirmisher too, I would bet. And these guys are skirmishers. A lot of them running around here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these 3 battalions and send them down here to deal with the skirmishers. We've got to start rubbing those guys out. And everybody else will go north along the road. These are the last units I'm going to detach. They should be enough to handle anything down there. I'll start disordering those skirmishers and then see, oh, here comes the cavalry, just in a nick of time. I'll start disordering those skirmishers, then I'll surround them and rub those guys out. Oh yeah, my cavalry has finally arrived. Since he has very little, this is going to make a big difference. Well, he doesn't have very little. The Prussians have as much cavalry as the French, but I don't know where it is. But like I say, with the fog of war, I mean, you can see that he can sneak up on you if you don't really scout well. That's one thing the skirmishers can do is scouting, but I think they have to remain within 3 hexes of their parent unit. Otherwise, they don't move. So it's not like you can detach them for totally independent action. Oh yeah, this is all cavalry from the French right. This is going to be very useful. And the nice thing is it can move lickety-split down these roads. Okay. Now this must be the beginning of the 4th Corps. Oh, almost got through the woods. The trouble is there's a pathway in the middle of these woods which, for about 3 or 4 hexes, which doubles the movement cost. Okay. Now, let me see. I believe this is the pike to Quatre Bras. It is. Because my plan was, this should be the 4th Corps. Yep, coming through the woods, is to go up that pike and on to Waterloo. With the 4th and 6th Corps. Because my goal is not necessarily to go after the Prussians and dig them out of those villages. It's to prevent them from getting to Waterloo so I can deal with the British. And what I have on the Quatre Bras battlefield now, I think, can hold the British or maybe defeat them, but with these 2 corps, they'll be defeated for sure. But unfortunately, the scope of this game won't allow me to develop that. This should have gone on longer. The day after this action here, the morning was clear And I think half of the afternoon was clear. And then in the second half of the afternoon, it started to rain real heavily. So this game should have gone on up to that point. Maybe there's a scenario that does that, but I don't think so, because I would have selected it. But I would have liked to play that out. As it is, I don't know when this thing stops. The middle of the night. You really can't do anything at night because anytime you move a unit, you get tagged with 50 fatigue points. And if you fire, you get tagged with another 50. And I think the first cutoff is 300. Oh, what is it now? Let me go to parameter data and see if they address fatigue. I think it's 300 points. Here, fatigue parameters. No, that doesn't say anything. Because I think the first one, I'm not going to see it here, is 300 points and you lose some attack ability. And if you get 600, I think you're, it's not there, exhausted. And then you basically, the unit can't do anything except try to sit there and try to recover. So, you know, if you're going to move and fire in a turn, you're going to rack up 100 fatigue points every turn. And they take time to wear off. Like here, I've got fatigue as 0 because these units haven't engaged in combat. But for the heck of it, let's go up here. There, fatigue 589. So this unit is just about shot. I think 600, he won't be effective anymore. Otherwise, the rest of these, why does he have so much fatigue? Maybe he meleeed or something. I guess you don't get fatigue from firing. It's hand-to-hand fighting. Let's see if any. Yeah, so that one guy, he's got a ton of fatigue. Oh well. I should keep closer tabs on fatigue. Because it does make a difference when you're fighting. It seems like, I'll have to read up on that. It seems like, I know when artillery fires on you, you get fatigue. With some of the results, it'll say fatigue. That means it puts some fatigue on that unit. And when you melee, you get fatigue. But I don't know if you get any fatigue when you're firing, unless it's at night. Then you pick up fatigue. But anyway, if you handle your units at night like you do during the day, they're all going to be exhausted at daylight. So you want to rest them, and then any units that do have fatigue, now I'll have to read up on that. Their fatigue gets lowered throughout the night if they're resting. If they're not engaged in combat or moving, then it starts going down. Wow, still got a lot of units to move here. The French do have a lot of supply. Oh. Oh, looks the guard like the guard artillery is on the road. Wonderful. I'll get that out of the way. Start getting it out of the way. Holy moly. Okay. Finally start moving some more of this artillery. Okay. And we'll move these guys closer to the road. Oh, they can only move one hex. Okay. It's tough terrain. I don't know why the guard was deployed here on the worst possible terrain. All right, let's take a look up here. This is the most indecisive force right here. It's just forwards, backwards, stay still. Forwards, backwards, stay still. Suits me though. Okay, I do believe that is it. Now it'll be Allied defensive fire. No effect. 59 men. Ooh, that was 1, 3, 1. Fatigue. 2. This is Ligny battlefield now. No effect. 1 man. No effect. 1 man. 1 man. Why fire for 1 man? 1 man. That's it. He only had 1 good hit there. Now it's my turn. Okay, let's go to Ligny, Quatre Bras. Okay, we're a little north of Quatre Bras here, and I don't have anything to fire at up here. Oh, maybe. There's a column sitting there. Let's see if this artillery can do him some damage. It can. 35 men. Huh. How do you like that? All right, now this guy's surrounded, so let's pummel him. 15 and he's gone. There's just the flag there. That's going to free up a lot of units. He's toast. That's a skirmisher, so I'm going to proceed now to surround him. And get this guy, surround him, and get these guys out of my rear. Okay, no firing on this. But this guy's going to get fired at. He's a column, just a routed column. So let's let him have it. 22, pretty good. 45, 14, 50. Ooh. Boom, he disappeared. 16. Okay, that'll free up a whole lot of units. Now, lay this artillery into this guy. Well, wait a minute. Not into these skirmishers. That's a waste of time. Into this column here. $40 men. Very good. Got a line unit here. Let's lay into him again. 47, and he disappeared. All that's left is 2 skirmishers. Ah, yay. Now, although I normally don't fire at skirmishers, I'm going to this time, in order to reduce them, and maybe I can route them so they can be meleeed. 4 men. Oh, that's not going to do it. Okay, we'll fire this line unit. 4 men. Yeah, I'll melee him next time. So there goes the furnace. Still cold here. Okay, let's shoot on this guy right here, this battalion. 12, yeah, okay. 49, excellent shooting there. 22, 20, very good. Ooh, we've got 2 columns here. Let's shoot at him with this guy. He's a disordered line unit. And he gets 11 men, not too bad. Okay, that's everything there. That was some good shooting at Quatre Bras. Now let's see what we've got here. Ligny here. Oh, this guy's surrounded. This should be Custer's last stand. 28 men, pretty good. 41, excellent. Something disappeared there. What was it? I don't know. It's a column left. So 46, enough to shoot at. 20, 8, 8. He's taking some real good hits, and he's routed now. Okay. Nothing here. Well, for the heck of it, I'll take a shot here. Oh, cannot fire. I hate that those foot batteries. Every time you move them, they can't fire. Okay, and I think that's... We did this already, right? No. I didn't. Okay, let's nail him. 1 man, that's not very good. 45, much better. 16. 3. That's an A-class unit. Oh! I blew away the line battalion. Now there's just skirmishers. Well, guess what? They get meleeed. Okay, let's go on to the French melee phase. Now let's take these guys out. So we got 575, 136, 624. Put these 2 guys in on the melee. Oh, this is a smaller guy. Let's see if he fits. Yeah. I might as well rack the odds up as high as I can get them. Now it exceeds limitations. Okay. So I should blow him away. And gone. I get 4 casualties, he gets 10, but he's vaporized. Now I got a bunch of units freed up. Yeah, except they're all disordered. And nuts. Oh, one of them was low on ammo anyway. Okay. Well, I got rid of him. Now those guys will have to recover. Okay, let's take out this supply unit. Automatic victory. Resolve the melee. Overrun. Oh yeah, we got this guy. Yeah, he's a column. I'll give him one more round of fire and then I'll melee him. I saw what happened down here, which should have been enough odds to prevent dis disorder, but it didn't. So I got 3 units disordered. I don't want any of these units disordered because I'm probably going to have to use them against these guys. I think that covers. What's this up here now? A column, a routed column. Oh yeah. Okay, let's go on to Quatre Bras. Now this guy's charging this unit. Let's see if he does. 440 men. That's like 1,500. He should blow that guy away, but he'll probably just knock him back 1 hex. Let's see. Well, yeah, he did, but the French got 3 casualties and he got 48, so and he's routed. No, I think he was routed before, but at least he's off the road and he took a good blow there. Now this flag, all I have to do is step on it and I capture the leader. Colonel Anonymous, oh that's a real capture. But when you do that, that's the end of your movement. So sometimes this disreputable AI unit will put leaders out just because it's a 1-turn delay. But can you imagine sending one of your division commanders out to hold up a battalion, just the commander, and it's just because they lose movement? Well, I'm going to move this guy into the hex. Automatic victory. I really can't melee that guy. Now finally I'm going to melee these guys. Okay. They're probably just going to be pushed back, but they're going to be disordered, which means they'll be ineffective. Yep. Oh, I took 5 casualties. He took 24, so that was 5-1. Over here, Lancer's charging. Now we should get a big casualty rack up here. Lancers are deadly. Oh, he blew that guy away, or that battery away. I got 1 casualty and he got 25. That's more like it. Unfortunately, see the Lancer can continue his charge, but there's nobody to charge against. And he's disordered. But it was worth it. I eliminated that battery. It's a disordered column, a little strong. Oh, all these guys are released now. Well, let's see what we got going on down here. We got a routed skirmisher. We've got 1 guy in line here. Oh, but we've got 3 guys in column. So let's go into a melee. Automatic victory. Love to see that. Boom. We overrun those guys. That's 2. These other guys. Well, we got 2 skirmishers there. Well, I don't have any anybody, just the guy under the battery, and I don't want to abandon the battery because he's liable to counterattack it. So I'll have to wait until next turn. But you can see what was once spread out here is now getting really compacted, and as it gets compacted, I'm going to blow the hell out of it because I'm all in line and I'm continually shooting them up. So that's it. Well, that was good. I got that one battery, and this other one is disordered and he's limbered, so he can't unlimber. So I'll keep after him, and hopefully I'll get him too. All right, the next phase I believe is Allied movement. Let's see what he does. Okay, we're north of Quatre Bras here. Ew, he popped up with some other units. He must have been trying to flank me. Oh, he's getting kind of strong going down this road. I'm glad those units were freed up from that melee. Okay, where's this? I don't even know. Looks like north of Quatre Bras, yeah. He actually has a lot of units now. Whoa, they're stacking up. Oh, they're coming down here, so I guess they're going to give this area a try. Yep. Bringing units down. A whole bunch of them. Quatre Bras is just right here, in fact. Saint-Amand, now we're on the Ligny battlefield. There's this group of units that keeps oscillating on what they want to do, going back and forth. Now we're at the crossroads on Ligny. And he's setting the skirmishers up. What's he going to do? Attack the artillery? He's not going to block it. Maybe he thinks he can block it. He can't. Okay, an artillery battery here disappeared. Where did it go? Oh. Why did he come up here? Okay, I've got an undisordered cavalry unit here. I can't charge him. And he's limbered, so he can't fire on me. So I'll attack him anyway, and if I disorder him, that artillery unit will be worthless. In fact, it'll be meat on the table because, oh no, he'll be limbered. He can run away, but he can't unlimber. Well, that's fine. I'll attack it. Okay, we're down here now. Is he still going to use these supply units as combat units? I don't know. Okay, what's happening here? Well, not much. Okay, he didn't move too much. French defensive fire. Well, looky here. I guess we'll do this one first. There's one column, one Prussian column there, so we're going to give him some. Whoa, 52. 46. That guy's getting creamed. 39. 17. 8. 28. Boy, he took some firepower. Well, since the skirmisher's coming right up on me, I think I'll fire at him. 4 men. See, waste your time. There's nothing else I could fire at. I don't know why he's doing that. Why is it, well, prevents me from advancing past him. Maybe that's it. He knows he can't get many casualties, but it prevents me from advancing past him. Oh, look, he brought up another artillery unit here. So he's going to form a line. Oh, this guy can fire. For the heck of it, I'm going to fire on this cavalry regiment here. 4 men. Not much, but at least I can bring some fire on this open space here. Okay, I think that might be it. Now, the nice thing is These melees now, where I had the guys surrounded, are finishing up. Let's go to Quatre Bras. So I'm freeing up a lot of units. No, I don't think. There's a disordered skirmish. Another one here. I guess he's planning on moving down this road. I don't know if this cavalry unit's going to be able to get out of there. Oh, these are skirmishers, so I can move past them. I got no reason to move down this road. He does, but that's okay because I'll be forming another line here if I have to, and I'll make the woods my flank. Okay. Nothing to fire at up there. Nothing to fire at here. Oh, but I definitely will have some firing here. This is a column. Oh, the guy moved next to me. Okay, let's see how you like this. 13, and I got rid of someone. Must have been a skirmisher. So I saw the stack drop. Oh, that was the only guy that could fire at this stack. This guy's routed a skirmisher. I'm not going to waste my fire on him. Fire on this guy, 11 men. 38, much better. 27. 61, now that is firing. 26. $11. Well, it was against skirmishers, so that was pretty good, actually. Okay. I do believe that's it. So, it should be allied fire. Yep, let's see what he does. 2. No effect. 2. No effect. No effect. No effect. No effect. Get the picture? 1. Jesus, he got like 2 casualties out of that. Let's see if he melees now. Nope. French movement. Now for the heck of it, I'm going to check casualties. Okay, the French have about 3,000 casualties. The Allies have about 12. Huh. So it's a 4-to-1 casualty ratio in favor of the French. So far, they say it's a major for French victory. That's nice. Okay. Now let's go to Quatre Bras. Call up the jump map here, which was genius. We go there. So these are both skirmishers, so I should be able to go right through them, which I can. And we'll go down this road a little ways. Oh, we should go back up there, because then this is all rough ground around here. And these guys are disordered, so they're going to, I'll turn this guy to face them in case I want to charge him later. Ah, this guy is still disordered. Well, this supply guy, I'm going to have to move overland. Okay, now this is bad ground for cavalry, going to take me forever to move them out of here, but I might as well start. Because I can't cross this ridge, I'll get disordered, so I have to go all the way down here to get out of this area. Might as well start now. It's a bad area for cavalry. Geez, another one of these routed skirmishers. That's as much as I can do. I'll go down here because we may want to use this crossroad here for all these units going up here. It's another cavalry unit, so we'll move him out. Where do I want to establish my line? Well, there's high ground here. I want to keep possession of this road because I can always move out in this open ground and outflank him. So I'm going to put my cavalry like out here somewhere. So I guess I'll push up against them with my infantry. That's disordered, but that's okay. I just want to hold him back, actually, for the moment. Get my cavalry out of here and on the flank where it should be. Good, these guys are in column. Now these will be on high ground. Okay, that's the start of a line. Let's turn him. So I pretty much have my flank anchored. Even though this guy is disordered, he's going to help me hold the flank. So this skirmisher, I wish he could go one more click to the right. The skirmisher can still move around me, maybe. Oh, yeah, I can't cover this. If he wanted to, he could move here and then move here, but he may not be able to make it here because he's disordered. So he's got half movement. So I think this takes a lot of movement to go down this ridge and into this crop hex. So okay, so I'm trying to hold the road open here. Now I've got all this cavalry. It's a disordered skirmish. A lancer. Oh my. It's just too tempting. Normally the skirmisher doesn't have a zone of control, so I could move all these units down the road, but it's too tempting. I'm set up for a charge here with a Lancer unit. It's too tempting to pass on. Now this is a column, so this cavalry would not be able to take the column out. So I'll continue moving this cavalry around my charging unit down towards here. And move it out to the flank where it can be the most effective. Plus this horse artillery battery, and move some infantry in here to take care of these guys. What do we got here? We got a column, and hopefully the Lancer takes care of the skirmisher, so we just got the column. We just have to bring it under fire and blow it to pieces. This guy's routed. Skirmisher, so he'll take forever to recover. Let's put him over here off the road. Oh, we got all these guys now. Get some major reinforcements here. So these guys, these battalions, are going to help take out this guy, and then they're going to the flank, to the right flank. This cavalry is going to the right flank. It's probably going to go down this road and around and out here. Then these guys are going to get on the road and they're going to go straight north to Quatre Bras. Some of them are in column, but most of them are in line. So, yeah, so I'm going to have to bring them out of line in the column, which means they aren't going to move very far this turn, but that's okay. They're going to get on the road, some of them. Disordered. Well, we'll leave him behind. Good, we'll block him. Oh, more cavalry. Let's see if I get disordered. Nope, good. We'll head out this way where we're going to mass our cavalry on the flank. Okay, this guy's in line. I'll put him in column. Okay, this guy's limbered, which is good. We'll move him out this way. There'll be some artillery on the flank. This guy's disordered. So we'll leave him there. Okay, all these guys have moved. Got rid of this artillery, which is good. This guy's disordered. This cavalry is disordered, so we'll leave them there and see if they can get back into an undisordered state. Now we've got one guy in the line here. I'm going to put this guy in the line, and that'll leave these three guys will melee this routed skirmisher, so they should take care of him. We've got two guys in line here firing on him. We have three guys in line firing at him. Okay, we've got two skirmishers here that are disordered. We got 3 units in column, so we'll turn those. And those will be meleeing with these 2 skirmishers. This guy's in line. And here's a column, so we're going to turn him to fire on the column. This guy up here is in column, so we're going to put him in line, and then we're going to move him down so he'll fire on him. Okay. So we got plenty of guys to blow the hell out of them, which means we're going to start putting these guys on the road. Let's move this guy up here. He may rally someone. If this guy's disordered. Okay, we'll move him up. Oh, we'll be getting a lot of artillery up there. He's limbered. How nice. In fact, what I'm going to do with the first corps, I should, see, the game's going to end before I can do it, but if I had enough time, I would send them up this road out into the open here, and he would attack through here. Then I'd send the cavalry up here and either come down this road or come down this one behind the British. But I'm not going to have enough time. I only have 14 more turns. I assume they're going to make you play out night turns. It would be nice if they blew by all the night turns. Because if these were all daylight turns left, I'd have enough time to execute that. So I'm thinking long game here. And this scenario is really short game. If they made it a little longer, it could be turned into a long game. But I don't think it will be. So we're going to get all of these guys, many as I can, on the road here. Disordered. 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 Okay, we don't want those guys. 2 more disordereds. Okay, these batteries can go, so we're going to limber them up. We'll limber him up. These batteries are useless in this cropland because there's so many blocked hexes. I'm going to remember that for next time. Whoop. Gotta turn him into a column. And here's cavalry. They've got to leave. I should have a supply back here. Let's move these 2 guys, start to move them around here. This guy's disordered down here. We're going to leave this supply here because I've got a lot of movement on this pike, so I don't want the supply to interfere with them. And there's this one routed skirmisher. A lancer, but he's disordered. Ah, damn, I'd send a lancer out against him. I got to send something against him. We'll see where he goes. As long as he's moving, he's probably not going to recover his disordered status. Even if he does, there's not much he can attack except a supply unit, and I've got tons of those. Okay. So, I believe I have moved, and I do believe an hour is up. Let me check that. Yep, hour and 7 minutes. So we're going to end the game, and we'll continue Monday, I guess. Because I'm only doing this 5 days a week, so the weekends I need to do other stuff. So we'll see you Monday.